Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can have 6 personal vehicles out at the same time, thanks to the addition of the brand new Diamond Casino and Resort update. So, this is one of the unsung quality of life features that Rockstar have actually added, and you can have 6, well, technically 7, but we'll talk about why. It's not really a personal vehicle as we get going through the video. Now, I don't know why you would want to have or even need to have all 6 personal vehicles out at the same time, but just know that you can, and for whatever audacious heist or activity you're planning, you can now have your vehicles ready to go to get the job done. So let's begin with the easiest vehicle of them all. This, of course, has been around since day one, and that is your personal vehicle. So, of course, you can just simply grab this from your garage or call your mechanic or have the casino valet deliver it to you straight from your penthouse. No matter how you get it done, it's pretty easy. We've been doing this for 5 or 6 years now. So that's the personal vehicle. The next vehicle that you can get, and this is a new one, comes from Miss Agatha Baker. So if you call Miss Baker and you request the car service, you can choose between a Cognoscenti Cabrio, a Windsor, Fugitive, Super Diamond, Dubsta, or Feltzer, delivered roughly to your location. Now, I'm doing this on the beach because I figured this would be the easiest location to be able to showcase all the vehicles side by side and also have plenty of room for vehicles to spawn in. And you guys can see there that roughly just a couple of steps away, I had a blue Super Diamond spawn in. And what's great about this is none of these vehicles will end up despawning, because as you can see, they're icons on the map. They're not just random cars. So those are our first 2 vehicles right there. We have a personal car and we have a casino car, courtesy of Miss Agatha Baker. Our third vehicle today is going to be a yacht vehicle. Now, I think you can choose whatever yacht vehicle you want. I think for the most part, people are going to choose the helicopter on the top, although there are plenty of jet skis. There's a Lampadati Toro. There's a dinghy as well. Now, I'm convinced there's nothing more frustrating in this world than attempting to get on your yacht from the ocean. Like, seriously, this has to be the most difficult process of all time. I felt like I couldn't buy my way onto my own yacht here, but eventually I was able to make my way on, and we went up to the helipad where I believe this is a Swift Deluxe. I'm not really too sure what this helicopter is. I'm pretty sure it's a Swift Deluxe. And then we ended up bringing it to the beach. Now, the yacht vehicles are interesting because even though they don't despawn, they're the only vehicle on our list today that we'll be looking at that doesn't get an icon on the map. Now, why Rockstar chose to do that, I'm not too sure. But this is a yacht helicopter, but you can see there it doesn't have like an icon on the map like a normal helicopter would. I'm really not too sure why, but that is our third vehicle. Our fourth vehicle today is the CEO vehicle. Now, you can choose to make this whatever CEO vehicle you want. You can choose between the turreted limo, the baller, the XLS, the BJ, the buzzard, another Cognoscenti, a Brigade, Rumpo, a Volatus, a Shafter. I just decided to go with the Volatus. I figured we had 2 vehicles out, or 2 cars out, so I might as well balance it out with 2 helicopters. So there you go. That is your CEO vehicle right there. The CEO vehicle, as I'm sure you guys know, is marked on the map. I got this like burnt burgundy orange color, so that's what my CEO vehicles are going to look like. So that right there is our fourth vehicle. Our fifth vehicle is also one that we've been doing since really day one, and that is Pegasus. Now, as I've mentioned in previous videos, the Pegasus menu got a nice little quality of life upgrade here. As now you can see it's broken down into 12 convenient categories. You can really choose whatever you want. I just went with the monster truck because I knew it was going to spawn on the beach nearby. So what I ended up doing is getting the Liberator, and I brought it to our location right here. So now you can see that we have got 5 personal vehicles out. Quickly recapping, we've got the brand new Truffati Thrax as my personal vehicle. We've got the Super Diamond as the casino car from Miss Agatha Baker, the Swift Deluxe from my yacht, the Volatus from the CEO menu, and now our Liberator monster truck from the Pegasus interaction menu. So those are 5 vehicles right there. Now, you need to choose between one of the different services, the Mobile Operations Center, the Avenger, or the Terabyte. Doesn't matter which one you choose here. I opted to go for the Terabyte, again, to sort of balance things out. We had 3 land vehicles, and I wanted to do 3 air-based vehicles. So there you go. That right there is the 6 personal vehicles that you can technically have out all at the same time. Now, if we take a look at how this looks on the in-game minimap, you can see we have our logo for the Avenger. We have our logo for the Pegasus vehicle, our personal vehicle, which is white, the casino vehicle, which is in yellow, and the CEO helicopter, which again is that orange color. The only one that doesn't show up on the map is the Yacht Helicopter. For whatever reason, I'm really not too sure why it's the only one that doesn't. Now, I very briefly mentioned at the beginning of this video that technically you could have 7 personal vehicles, and that's another change that the casino update made, and that is with the RC Bandito. Now the RC Bandito can be called from the interaction menu right in front of you, so you don't have to go back to the arena, which would cause vehicles to despawn. So yes, technically you can get 7 of these vehicles out, but I don't know how many of you guys would consider the RC Bandito a personal vehicle, so I'm really just considering it a bonus for this video, not something that you would seriously consider. Now, since we are on the subject of the RC Bandito, it turns out that Rockstar have actually fixed this little car. So when the casino update released, the RC Bandito, for whatever reason, was unable to drop mines. So it looks like the other day, Rockstar actually fixed this with a background update. So that's convenient, as now the RC Bandito should perform as normal, which is good news. I don't know how many people actually use this in free roam. Now you should be able to drop mines like normal when it was originally released in the Arena War update. Now you do kind of have to be careful when you are deciding which vehicles you want to have out, because once you get them out, it's pretty difficult to replace them. Like, for example, if we were to try to get another CEO vehicle here, you can see that we cannot because our player is too close. We would have to go super far away in order to get one to respawn, or we would have to have it destroyed. Likewise, if we wanted to request another vehicle from Miss Agatha Baker, unfortunately we cannot, as the car service vehicle has already been sent to us. Now, we can choose a limousine service, but that doesn't necessarily give us another personal vehicle, as we'll see a little bit later on. It is simply a limousine that will take you back to the Diamond Casino and Resort. So nothing super fancy there, although that is kind of cool. It's something you might not have known about. As far as if you wanted to replace your personal vehicle, unfortunately, again, you cannot unless it is destroyed or unless you've gone a certain distance away. So there's no replacing that. Now, you technically can replace the Pegasus vehicle, but what happens is if you replace it, let's just say, for example, with another monster truck right here, you'll actually lose access to the original vehicle. Now, it won't despawn, but it will end up locking up and you won't be able to use it. And as you guys can see there, if you take a look at the mini-map in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that that monster truck spawned on the beach a little bit closer by. The only one that you can actually replace right in front of your eyes is the services. So that being the Avenger, the Terabyte, or the Mobile Operations Center. So what's great about these is you can return them to their locations, and they will just sort of vanish right in front of your eyes, which is really cool. And the second that happens, you can request another one to be spawned in, which is really nice. And as you guys can see there, my Terabyte is right around the corner. It's not that far away, which is really, really cool. Now, as far as some other things that you can try to technically get another vehicle in, you can call Merryweather, where you can have a boat pickup called in and a helicopter pickup called in. The boat pickup is $250. The helicopter pickup is $1,000. And although this isn't technically your personal vehicle, it is another way in which you can get another vehicle right in front of you. Now, if you also call the yacht captain, you can request either a boat or a helicopter, and I thought this was going to get me an extra one, but it turns out if you have one of your yacht vehicles out, it will simply be replaced. So unfortunately, that does not work either. So those are just sort of some extras and some bonuses that I wanted to include in this video. And in case you've never used the new casino limousine service, it's actually really funny. It's very similar to the way the taxi cabs work in single player, where you can either A, go to the Diamond Casino and Resort, or B, you can choose any location you want. And you also have an option to tell the limousine driver to go faster, which will make him drive like a madman. It's really funny to see him, zip around town, running into other cars as you're just trying to get back to the casino. But anyways, that is something you might not have known about in this brand new update, that you can have 6, technically 7-ish personal vehicles out at the same time. And that is how you get it done right there, and all the different services you ultimately need. You're going to need either an Avenger, a Terabyte, or an MOC. You're going to need a yacht. You're going to need to be a CEO. You're going to need to be a VIP at the Diamond Casino and Resort. So there's a lot of things that you obviously need to have before you can do this. But if you have all of these things unlocked, it's a great way, again, in which you can get all of these vehicles out at the same time for whatever purpose that might be. Again, I'm really not too sure why you would need all 6 or 7 personal vehicles out. But again, maybe you're planning some audacious heist or just some crazy or wacky challenge with your friends or crew members, and you might need all the vehicles you can get your hands on. But anyways, that's all the information that I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. Let me know if you knew about this in the comments down below, or if you're going to try this maybe later, and what you could potentially do with 6 personal vehicles out at the same time. Again, let me know your thoughts, opinions, and more in the comments down below. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And remember to subscribe if you guys are new or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA 5 casino news, info, videos, and more. And be sure to ring that notification bell too. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.